Finally. I got it working again. Thanks for your patience, those of you that were able to stick around. I don't know how many people from the raid, but thanks Ash Plays MC for the raid. I do appreciate that. I'll give you a shout out real quick. Like I said, I don't know how many of y'all are still left, but there you go. Yep, so almost an hour ago now. Finally getting the ability to do this. Oh, it was such a pain. Like, so for those of you that didn't catch it, I started the stream a couple minutes into the stream during the starting soon scene. I got a raid, so Ash Plays MC came and raided, and then a couple follows from their viewers as well came on. So I decided to, get off the starting soon screen onto the main one and give a little thank you. But then turns out that my microphone was not working. So like as soon as someone in chat mentioned, hey, I think your microphone's muted, I looked over and I could see the levels on the mic meter not going up at all. And so I'm like, all right, well, it should be easy to fix. Usually you just unplug it, plug it back in or something like that, and it fixes it. That wasn't working. I opened the device manager on the computer and told it to disable the device and re-enable it, but the microphone device wasn't there. So I'm like, well, I'll have to go to the USB because it's a USB mic. There was some USB something or other that was said it wasn't working, and so I went and I told it to disable those and re-enable them, and it looked like it was working, and then it failed again. So I'm like, So I decided, you know what? The best option is probably reboot the computer. So I tried that, and then of course, since it's Windows, there was updates it wanted to do, so I had to sit through all the Windows updates, and it seemed like it was gonna take forever. But it only took like, 45 minutes total to when I hit the restart button till now, when I can get back on and do the things. But yeah, that's like an hour of time that I didn't want to spend troubleshooting things. I wanted to get on the stream and get stuff done. So anyways, continuing on with what the original plan was. Yes, it is the 4th of May, so May the 4th be with you all. And I did notice that Mechanism has a little Easter egg for that. It's kind of cool. I like the date Easter eggs. Yeah, so last time we went through, finished up most of the quest line creation for the magic. Yeah, we finished these up. These ones I had done mostly off camera. I still need to go through and reorder them. Or not reorder, but lay them out so that they're evenly spaced and all that. That's kind of a just tedious job with, find this string, change this number to be that one, find this string, change this number to be that one, that sort of thing. So it's kind of boring and tedious to do on camera, so I'm not going to. I'll wait for one of my non-stream days to do that. So the two things I wanted to do is, first off, there's this, I wanted to brainstorm a bit. Maybe there's like some resource. So like this quest line, instead of it naming Ex Nihilo, I wanted it to name like resource gathering. So Ex Nihilo obviously is the earliest resource gathering you can get, but going to other dimensions and mining is going to be a thing. But there's also the the void miners for environmental tech that I wanted to put a few quests for. So maybe like one row of quests here, that sort of thing. And then I also wanted a storage quest, so that would kind of explain what's needed to get into the applied energistics. So yeah, doing that. And then the last one, I wanted a quest line for the creative items. So 2 more quest lines and a couple tweaks to the Ex Nihilo one, but in order to do that, we're going to need to be edit mode. Alright, so let's change this name. We'll call it resource. Resource gathering. How's that look? Yeah, that's fine. So resource gathering, tech progression, magic progression, storage, and creative. I like that. Right, so let's create this one. Call it storage. Storage. Make a new one. Creative items. All right. Yeah, I like that. So let's go not into there. Let's actually click this button and then go into there. So first one, let's get well, litherite is going to be the first necessary evil. Then I think I want to go into the miners themselves. So there's the miners. Yeah, these ones have to be in the other dimensions, I think. The nanorite and the litherite. In order to get the crystals for it, I think the crystals have to be in the nether or the end. One of the two, I can't remember. But yeah, so Atheum tier 6, that's a regular tier 6. That can be in the overworld. But I think the nanorite. Yeah, it doesn't say. Yeah, obtained by a crystal miner in the end dimension. All right, yeah, so that's the thing. Yeah, so send them to the end dimension to do that, and then that's the other one as well. So there are. Yeah, there's these guys. Memory programmer, lens grinder, assembler, memory programmer with its memory, lens grinder is going to be needed as well. Alright, so a first one, we'll make this the litherite. Litherite. The first thing needed to set up a void miner is to create some litherite crystals. All right, make me litherite. As a reward, you can have some more. Give you 8 more. Why not? You're gonna need 1 million of them. All right, so this is the recipe for it. So it's not terrible. It is runic altar though. Yeah, so that'll kind of lead them into the other ones there. So that's that. After that, they're going to need... Actually, what is... So the assembler... Structure panel. This obsidian plate and that's easy enough. CPU has got the litherite, so that's... Yeah, and then more litherite there. Alright, so... Assembler... Oh, can you... Wow. That was weird. Alright, doot. Assembler. You get behind that guy. Assembler. Alright, and then I forget what is... The assembler is used to like create the interconnects and stuff, isn't it? Yeah. Alright, assembler is going to be needed. The assembler is going to be needed to get a bunch of the components for the miners. As a reward, oh, what sort of reward? I'll give you a redstone imbued plate. How's that? Okay. You come up here. Now, as sure, we can make that one the programmer, which is going to be behind the litherite as well. Memory programmer. In order to tell the miner which type of resources to mine, you will need to program a flash memory in the memory programmer. Okay. And find me one of each, please. Boop. Boop. And as a reward, you can have another one. Okay. Yeah, and then I say, oh, I want gemstone or miner. Oh, I need power for it. Yeah, now it's got the memory on it, and then I can do whatever. Alright. Alright, let's make one for the miner itself, I think, is the next step. I think technically behind that, but yeah. Void miner. This version of the void miner doesn't need to always point down. You can mine the sky just as well. In order to get the crystals needed for the higher tiers, you will want to set up a crystal miner. The two highest tiers of crystal need to be mined from the end void. Alrighty. Now get me just a single tier 1. As a reward, actually, what would be a good reward? Honestly, some structure frames. How many do we need for the tier 1 miner? 20? Sure, we can have 20 miners. Uh-huh. Goodbye, entities. All right. Oh, that's right. Sifting for scrap. So getting metal scrap. I think the traders will have it. Come on. Not this time. Hey. Insulated plate. Okay. Yeah, so you need the scrap to do that. But then you can buy the bolts from them as well. Yeah, so the other option is we make them so that you can sift for them from, or at least like the first levels, or all of, well, any of them actually. Is there... No, there's no underground Tetra thing locate. Oh yeah, so I got the ditch bulbs, the beans all set up, the coarse soil, the deep soil farmland and stuff. So that, yeah, the flowers should work as before. They only work on the grass version, or the deep turf version. The deep soil, yeah, there's the soil and the bulbs, and then these will work on the grass as well. Yeah, so they should all work as you would expect. Is that... I think that's doing that stuff. Oh, you know what I could do? Is there a course? I like the idea of having so with Tetra, the ruins don't generate in the overworld here. I mean, I haven't seen anything in the void, regardless of the biome. So if I locate cold or biome, ice spikes. So I found one. If I teleport to it, so according to all the information on Tetra, is the cold biomes, although it says I'm in a river right now, ice spikes here, should have cold or mountainous, should have the things. Well, we're here in an ice spike, and there's no structures at all. And I thought, oh, maybe... Here, compute in Lost Cities. Like maybe the Lost Cities will have them. I think the biomes were in wooded mountains. Alright, so wooded mountains, that's a cold mountainous. So you would think that this should be a biome you can find them in. I see basals, or whatever this guy is. But I don't see any tetrastructures. Yeah, so I mean, part of me is wondering maybe I should take Tetra out, but I technically am using the pristine gems, pristine diamonds and pristine lapis for the pack. So since I want to leave it in the pack, I would want to have a way that they can, you know, find the items to do all the Tetra stuff they would want. But, so my thought is, maybe I do something like sieving the deep soil. A spider pet. Ed. Well, zombie. There we go, stone spawner. And then there's a, yeah, there's a spawner in here too. Well, before I get distracted. Yeah, so maybe like sifting the deep soil would be able to get the Tetra things. I kind of like that idea. Or at least the metal scraps and the bolts and the plates and whatnot. Yeah, so he can give you a bolt. Yeah, plates. He can get you the dispensers, the earth piercers. Yeah, so if I make it so that you can sift the deep soil and get scrap, then that in conjunction with the wandering traders, you should be able to get almost everything you need. But this is one of those things, like, I'd love to see the beta testers mess around with it and see like how viable is, you know, just messing around with it and doing it, and like, is there something that I want? So I think I'll put that in as a request to the beta testers, is try some things with Tetra and see if there's anything in Tetra that you're going to want to do that you can't because the lack of the structures. But so let's do this. Let's get a Tetra. Metal scraps. Do I have? I do. Okay. Detection. A metal scrap. These metal scraps might not seem to be much, but they can be used to get some better Tetra things on wandering traders. Okay. Alright. That seems fine there. As a reward, I'll give you more. Like a whole stack. Alright. Alright, so now to that end, we need to add in... I think it would be in here. Heat. Alright, so here's our sifting things. Iron, diamond, emerald, netherite. Okay, yeah, so that's, alright, that's what that is. Can I reuse some of these? On iron, diamond, mesh, and netherite. I kind of like that. Should I do the stone or the gem? Flint, iron, diamond, emerald, netherite. So maybe, well, the flint. Yeah, I like this guy. So let's do this. And so we want to get the, what's it called? Metal scrap. And that comes from Yeah, deep soil. Alright, let's reload that. And then we'll test it out. All right. We need mesh. All right, so string shouldn't work. Let's try it. Yeah, it doesn't work. All right, flint. I should be able to get a small percentage. Okay. Yep, I like that. Seems fine. Then like emerald and netherite is going to be the higher ones. That's a 4. Hey, did you got? Oh, totally. Yeah, see, that's giving you a decent enough source. And, you know, it's not too crazy, but it's a good way of getting them. Alright, yeah, I think I like those rates. Netherite's going to be a bit better, obviously. Okay. And then the quest does mention the wandering traders, so it says, hey, with these you can get better stuff. So I like that. Let's add the icon here. I guess technically that is gated behind the Undergarden. What else do we have? I think that might be it for resource. So let's look at the storage. Storage. You will find that the ME system is not something that can be used right off the bat. You will want to set up some other options first. Most likely. Alright. So we head in. So the first storage options are, I guess, the iron chests. Chest. Iron chest. Miner's pick. Wonder what the miner's pick actually gives me. Alright. Boom. You get the iron chest. Okay, so gold, diamond. Do I want to make him make a copper and silver as well? I mean, kind of. Isn't there a netherite level one? I thought there was. Diamond to obsidian. Netherite. Furnace and barrel, but no chest. Can this work on the chest? Alright, so we've got a chest and a barrel. Yeah. Okay, yeah, so the netherite barrel exists, but the netherite chest doesn't. Okay. Yeah, let's do this one be the barrel versions. Why not? Iron barrel, gold, diamond, crystal, netherite, nope, netherite, obsidian. I think I will not require them to get that. Alright, so item for this is going to be barrels. Now we want to name these guys chests. The different levels of the iron chests mod allows for large inventories in your Right, I want you to get at least one of all of them. Boom. 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 As reward, upgrade. Actually, let's just give him. You can have a crystal chest, because why not? All right. You barrels. Similar to the iron chests in many ways. What's the name of the mod? Is it like iron barrels? Metal barrels. The metal barrels mod allows you to upgrade the barrels as well. Yeah, that's fine. And then detection. Get me iron, gold, diamond, crystal, obsidian, and a netherite one. And as a reward, you can have a crystal one. Because everybody loves a crystal one. Okay. Yeah, this extra craziness here is annoying. I think it's the excess aura that I have that bone mills the crops. I mean, that's what it's set to do. Alright, so those are going to be some of the easier ones. The great quantum storage. There we go. That quantum storage. So iron, gold, diamond, quantum storage unit. The bags, I'm not going to necessarily push the bags, but you will need the quantum storage units for the thing. Quantum storage. The quantum storage mod also allows for large inventories in a single block space. Alright, so the way that these work, yeah, these are like just the chests. Very, very similar to the chests. Alright. Dude. Iron. Gold. Diamond. And quantum. As a reward, you can have another quantum. All right. All right, RF tools. RF tools storage. A great way to easily use many different. Well, actually, modular storage. The modular storage will be very useful to consolidate storage. Okay. All right, so modular. So I want one of each of these guys, which you should be able to create soon enough. You do need the wooden crates. That's any chest. Okay. Yeah, so that's easy enough to do relatively early. All right, cool. This guy, this guy, this guy, and this guy, and you get another one of those. Let's rename this to be modular storage. So. Modular storage. All right, and then there's the storage scanner. Which does need a bit higher tech, but not terribly much. Storage scanner. The storage scanner will allow you to reference, I guess, many different inventories through a single block. All right, find me one, please. As a reward, what do I want to give you? Sure. Okay. All right, so applied energistics. The first, that's not what I wanted. Nope, in there, and then in, okay, applied energistics. Applied. Okay, so the drive and the storage guys, that's going to be gated behind mechanism. And then the drive, I guess the drive itself isn't. It's gated behind pneumaticraft. The controller is also behind pneumaticraft. And thermal, well, getting into thermal, I guess. Skystone, yeah. So here, let's do why, thank you for the follow, Neil Dressler, or I guess that's the pronunciation. Thank you so much. I do appreciate that. Controller. Well, actually, I should do the processors first. Okay, processors. ME processors. You will not likely, not able to find many presses through not many presses for the inscriber, and creating them needs the printed circuit to begin with. Luckily, you can create the printed circuits in your assembly machine. All right. All right, so get me no, I want the printed circuits. So let's get, okay, come on, can I throw these out? I don't need them anymore. All right, engineering and that and that. So that is going to be calculation, engineering, logic, and silicon. Printed circuits. All right, detection task. That one, that one, that one, and that one. And then I want a second detection task where you get the presses. As a reward, you know what? Here, I'll give you an inscriber. Right, that. Do that guy. Do 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 do. All right. That's not what I wanted. Right in here. Let me controller. The ME, the trick to getting the Sky Stone needed for your ME controller will be to find a meteor in the Lost Cities Mansion. Alright, I want you to take a controller. As a reward, what's a good reward? I mean, heck, I'll give you another one. Because why not? Like, you might want more than one. Because, yeah, make me one and I'll give you one. Alright, dude. Alright, and then this guy is ME storage. In order to actually digitally store your items, you will need a drive and some storage components. These will require some mechanism circuits, so you might actually have the rest of your system set up first. Alright, let's get them in my inventory. Okay, 1K and a drive. Actually, I want the disk version, right? Yeah. And make sure that it's ignoring NBT, because I think if you put something on it first, it's going to have an NBT thing, and then if they're like, oh, I forgot to put it in my inventory long enough or something. Okay, as a reward, yeah, I'll give you another one. Now, you might not actually want to keep the 1K versions, but that's fine. Alright. Storage. Any other tricks? Maybe the auto crafting? I don't think we need to set up all the auto crafting stuff. Okay. Well, if that's the case, then I think this is a fine small little storage one. Creative items, boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Alright. We might want some sort of line here. Alright, so first creative item. Well, alright, so here is the end goal. For that, you're going to need that. And then you're going to want that. So I will have to see if there's some weird quirk of doing the thing there. You're going to want these. Which means... yeah, I guess this is like... this is the first creative energy thing you can do, although it's not going to actually give you any energy. You're going to need to fill it up, but to do that, you're going to need these, which, that's right, infinite batteries. So that is a little bit of a sidetrack there. So infinite batteries, and then those need the dimensional cells. Those, I guess, just need all the solar stuff. And some polonium, antimatter. Alright, that guy. That guy. That guy. That guy. And that guy. Is there any other... I think that's fine, so kill that guy. Okay, so this is the dimensional cell. Creative dimensional cell. Creative, or dimensional self-create. I'll do it. Dimensional self-creative. The first creative energy source available will be this little thing. You will notice it isn't the most performant thing, but it won't run out on you. Alright, detection. What are these? As a reward, what should I do as rewards for these? I like... Actually, this... What's the recipe for this? Oh, a capacitor. Okay. Did I make a recipe for the worm? No. Yeah, I don't honestly know what to do for the reward. I mean, it could just be something as simple as like a trophy item or something. But I need to take a quick break, so I'll be right back. Hold tight. All right, I'm back. Thanks for your patience. I appreciate that. Hope you had a decent break yourself. But, yeah. Let's see here. We got that. That is the infinite battery. Boop, 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 boop. Infinite battery. A slight upgrade to the dimensional cell. These seem to go a bit faster. Boop, 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 doop, 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 boop, boop. Okay. And still no reward, but we will tag them. Okay, this is the creative capacitor. This handy creative energy source works better, but doesn't have a convenient UI without the slash. Alright, so now boom, 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 boom. Okay. Creative energy cube. The first version you can make will not have any power in it. In order to get a charged one, you will need to combine it with 4 creative capacitors. Get me one of these and one of these. Alright, so I do need to test that. So boom, boom. Okay, killed those. Alright, so the recipe for the cube is that. Alright, so got one. Not you. All right, so now I need to charge it. So the Energizing Orb. This guy. Energizing Rod. One, two, three, four. That's right. These are slow. Right. I mean, it's not the fastest thing in the world. But it's not the slowest either, per se. Okay. Only a couple more minutes. Oh, that's too high. Apparently. Two billion energies. Any sparklies? I don't see the sparklies yet. Oh, you're a sparkly. Resistance. You're a sparkly. Speed. $60, $70, almost there. Blink eyes. Still going. 92 though. Getting close. 98. 99. There you go. Alright, so that does seem to work, at least for me, but the NBT just has the amount of data stored in it. It doesn't say the owner of the thing, which is appropriate. All right. This is called the Creative Energy Cell. Okay. Energy Cell Creative. Possibly one of the best creative energy sources. All right, you need to find one for me. All right, and then this is off of that, so let's do here. Cool. Creative energy cell. Provides creative energy to your energy system. All right. Boop, 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 boop. All right, doot. Piggy. All right, so that's all the creative energy. So now we have the other creative stuff. Creative mana. There's this creative mana too. Creative items. Creative fluids. And creative chemicals. I think I will leave these off because it's kind of part of that. I guess creative compressor. That needs a dimensional cell. And then what is it used in? The chemical type. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. Right. That. And that. Now, do I need... I don't need creative mana for this? Are you sure? Yeah, part of me wants to do the creative mana battery as part of the creative vending upgrade as well. Maybe replace these bottom Supreme Black Hole units. Yeah. Alright, so let's do that. Let's get the thing on our hotbar. Alright. Standard crafting. Creative vending. P. We'll say Q. Q. Okay. Our creative vending upgrade is going to be tough. Because the creative mana tablet, I think, is the first creative mana thing. I don't think there's anything it creative wise needs. Yeah, I like that. So yeah, the creative mana tablet. Yeah, that can be done relatively soon. Like, the polonium might be the hardest, but like the polonium's actually not bad. The polonium, yeah, and it's the spent nuclear waste. Oh, the spent nuclear waste. That's right. That's like you're just, oh, I have to destroy it somehow. And I don't think we have a throw it in the void type of mechanism for it. I have to make sure they're blacklisted from like the carry-on and the what's it, cardboard box, so that you can't just pick up your nuclear waste and toss it. Although carry-on's probably not as bad, it's just that you're gonna put it somewhere that you're not gonna use. But like, just set your stuff up somewhere where you're not gonna use it. Then if it spills, you don't have to touch it. All right. Okay, so tablet, pool, battery. Right, tablet, pool, battery. And then here, vending upgrade that is on that, and that, and that. Can you find me one? That's the creative compressor. Creative compressor. Unlimited pressure. I mean, maybe. Technically not. Alright, the chemical tank. Chemical tank. Can store unlimited amounts of chemicals. Alright, this guy. Creative bullet tank. Infinite fluids. Boop. Boop, boop. All right. Now, the tags. The amount of mana and the fact that it's creative. Okay. That was louder than I anticipated. Creative mana tablet. Another creative item that doesn't require other creative items. Alright, this guy. The guilty pool. The everlasting guilty pool. Not to be confused with the innocent pool. It's a lame joke, I know. Alright, this is the mana battery. Creative mana battery provides unlimited mana to your botanical machinery. Creative vending upgrade. You really only need one. All right. I mean, some organization there, but what are the other creative quests that we added in? Creative item, the creative motor. I don't think we made a recipe for that. Fluid tank, crate. The bins we don't have. That we don't have. That is easy. Easy. Ah, that's right. The creative storage cell. These. Well, I mean, that's needed for that. Yeah, creative storage cell. That'll be the last thing. Let's get one of those on the hotbar. Hi, Laser. How are you? Well, thanks. I appreciate that. Creative ME storage. What is this stupid thing called? For reals? Oh, creative ME storage cell. That was close. Well, I very much appreciate that. Like, anybody that wants to sit and take their time and watch what I do, I appreciate it. Shouldn't be too hard after that last one. All right. I think there's... Can I move? Let's move these over. There, and then that can go there, that can go there, and go there. And these can go here. I'd love one more right there. I think I can get, so like the creative motor, I think I wanted to add in, and I think it would be a convenient, we could put it inside, no, this one, inside here quite easily. Although I don't know if it fits here per se. This guy. Maybe in here? What are these guys? The pearl injectors. Maybe these little solar panels we could trade. For the creative motors. That would just put something else over here. Motor. All right, yeah, let's do that. Let's add div motor. A creative source of energy. Just possibly a different form than you'd like. All right. So that's that. So we need to make the recipe for it, and we also need to adjust this recipe to include it. But I think swapping out the solar panels from Engineer's Decor, because those really aren't that bad. Yeah, so let's do that. So creative motor. All right. Right here. All right, there's that. All right, so what kind of recipe for the creative motor? I like the idea. Let's use Let's use the creative or the create mechanical crafting. And we can use water wheels, windmill bearings, some of the windmill sails, some sort of solar or something or other. Is there a solar that's going to be kind of end game solar? Maybe these? I mean, I could always use those, but let's see. Oh, that's right. I wanted to change this recipe. I wanted to make it harder. I don't know what type though. I could use this. Or I could do... I kind of like that, so... The mecha suit... Yeah, I like that. Okay, so let's get the crafters. Alright, what sort of pattern do we want? I'm thinking kind of a 5x5. Maybe in a diamond shape though. Boom, 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 boom. Water wheels. Ba-dum. Windmill. Come on. Thank you. Windmill bearing. Sail. There. Maybe some cogs. cog. The large wheels. Yeah, gating it behind the mecha suit components means it's not just, oh, super early game, I can do it. I like doing that, so that's good. Not sure if this is appropriate, but we don't have anything else that requires a mecha suit. Maybe the distribution. Two, three, and 4. Yeah, I like that. So let's program that in. That is going to be create.js. I don't think I have that one open. Create recipes. These guys, okay. This somewhere in here. Created motor. I clicked this, didn't I? There we go. All right. So you have A, B, C, B, A, B, C, B, A. Okay, that's easy enough. Go A, B, C, B, C, B, A, B, 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 A, B, C, B, A. All right, and then D, E, and F. D, E, and F. All right. D, D, E, E, that's D. B, no. C, these are C's. This is a D, 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 and F in the middle. All right, so A is the mecha distribution. B is the large cog. Oh, I had a on the help bar already. Large cogwheel. Water wheel. Windmill. I could do an immersive windmill. Eh. And a sail. And there. So D is these. This mecha upgrade. Oop. Oop. E is going to be the cell. Dirt and bearing. Where's my bearing? All right, let's save that. Reload. All right. All right. Yeah. So these are going to need the polonium, which, you know, is its own special thing with all the nuclear stuff. Now you are going to need 2 of these. For every one of these, and it's a 1-to-1 ratio for this. 8 of those makes one of these. 4 of those makes one of these. 1-to-1. And so at least you only need 1 of these. Well, I mean, you're gonna want 2, I guess. 1 to keep and then 1 to turn into the vending upgrades. I like it. Absolutely devious. Straightforward, simple, but since it is creative energy, it's not early game, so this gates it to the end game. Because you need to be able to get into Mechanism, which is already end game tech. You need to be able to get enough of the uranium processed into the nuclear fuel. You need to burn it all and then process the waste. I mean, so I could have just, I guess I could have swapped them out for something like the other, but there, let's do this. Boop. Cogwheels. Boop. Yay. I mean, it's going to be handy, just these are going to be handy to do this even, so. Now these, that's right. That's not too bad. That's, ooh, that's extra chemical tanks though. Which are the tricky bits. Aha! Yeah, so you need all of that. So there's probably a way to rearrange this so that it's laid out better. So that's something I'll work on as well off camera. But it's nearly 1 in the morning. I do need to get some sleep, even though I had a good nap earlier. Yeah, not sleeping at night isn't the best habit to get into. But I honestly think, other than some organization, that might be a good starting point for the quests. So the next few streams are going to be, I guess, getting the mod updates and stuff in there. Oh, the crafting station mod. Since now we've got the Tinkers in here, I don't think we need the crafting station in here. Crafting station, yeah. I think it's just these two. Because that's just that, and then that's that again. Yeah, so we can take that one out. there's a bunch of updates. I started looking at them. Like if we come back to my changelog file, I started and then I just got the first one. So Apotheosis has an update, and then there's a few more on there, but I just barely looked at it. So maybe we'll do that tomorrow, see if we get an updated pack, and then we'll test the server, see if we can get it on Dr. Morg's server on Aquiliz. Yeah, and then test out the new update, see if there's any weird tweaks and changes. I do have a list of things to look up still. Like there's the pebbles. Yeah, blackstone and basalt pebbles. So you get them from sifting dirt, but I should also add them into the hammering and crushing stone list. That might warrant adjusting the percentages a bit. Well, 50 and 10. So that's the same as the others. Maybe not. Because that is 2 100s and then 2 50s. I think that's what I have over here. Yeah, 100 and a 50, 2 of each. Yeah, so just adding them on is probably fine. Where do we have that? That is... Is that a crushing? Here. Crush create, so crushing, milling. Crush head create. We're not doing that. So yeah, we would need to add these in here. All right, pebble basalt and pebble blackstone. Blackstone there. And then the Ex Nihilo one, I think, had the hammer bit. Yeah. So we just need 1, 2, 3. Basalt. Blackstone. Alright. Let's do a quick reload here. And then, I don't know, would I use those for anything? Like, would I make, I guess there's cobbled blackstone, but there's not like blackstone gravel or anything like that, I don't think. Oh, blackstone and then polished. Okay, so it's not like a cobbled version. But there is all the ores and the gilded. Yeah, Quark has some variants. And then those. Let's see the uses of these. I mix it with a gold and you can get the gilded, or a 2x2 gets you the regular blackstone. That's it. And then we can get these same way we get the others. Okay, yeah. All right, so yeah, that one, I think, yeah, that should, we can mark that off. Yeah, so maybe the creative quests are done. I'll have to double check. I would like to get one of these times, maybe not for a few more weeks, but the once Dr. Morg is done with his semester this year, classes this semester, I suspect he'll be able to join on the stream again, and then I just like to see him go over all that's there and then determine, get his feedback for it. See what he feels, if there's something I went overboard on or just what. Anyways, stick around if you're live. I'll find a stream to host, so don't go too far. If you are watching later on YouTube, I do appreciate you getting it all the way here to the end. Feel free to leave a comment in the comment section and you'll win a prize. I think we're going to go to Old Man Shorty. I was hosting him for a little bit during my downtime earlier, but should be okay. He's doing Project Ozone 3 Kappa mode without EMC. Oh no, what kind of crazy person would do anything like that? Wink, wink. But yeah. Anyways, go say hi to him. See what sort of progress he's up to. I'll see you over there. Thanks for stopping by.